Since we've been sheltering at home, I've noticed that my glasses are always dirty. There's a film that shows up, and I can't figure out why, but it makes my vision slightly blurred. So I clean them, and then I can see clearly for a while. Needless to say, I feel very fortunate that my vision can be corrected and I can see. But this got me thinking about what seeing is all about. Even when everything comes into view, clear and sharp with my glasses, I'm aware that seeing involves more than knowing what is physically there. There are times when I find myself so wrapped up in what I'm doing that I am not really paying attention to what is happening around me. I can easily not see something that's right in front of me. This brought to mind a story in the Gospel of Luke that was used by one of the preachers at the Festival of Homiletics several weeks ago. That moment in Jesus' ministry got me thinking about how we all see things in our world. In the story from Luke 13, as Jesus is teaching in one of the synagogues, a woman appears with a spirit that has crippled her for 18 years. She was bent over and unable to stand up straight. For so long, she couldn't even raise her head to look up. All she could do was look down. So she was unable to make any contact with her eyes with anyone. She had been that way for so long that nobody seemed to pay any attention to her. It is the Sabbath, and Jesus is busy teaching. But when he sees her, he doesn't just see a woman in bad shape. He sees beyond the physical to the prison in which she was held. He calls her over. He might have bent down to look in her eyes, and then he says to her, "Woman, you are set free from your ailment." He lays his hands on her, and immediately she stands up straight and begins praising God. As I read this story, I couldn't help but wonder how often I have missed seeing the pain that is around me, seeing those who are bent low with the heavy weight of the world upon them, unable even to lift their heads to see another face, having looked down at the ground for so long. To reach out as Jesus did, I need to first see what is right in front of me and understand how I can help to set them free. As we hear the depth of the pain revealed in our world and the reasons for this pain that have been so much a part of our country's history, isn't it time for us to see a way that moves us to action?